can parents look out for maybe language that they use, their young sons might be using,
telltale
or
signs,
behaviour that they might have?
Yes, they can. So there are lots of bits of language that might be red flags, referring to people as normies or as triggered. Normies is the word incels use for people outside their community. Triggered, based.
Did you realise what you were saying when you spoke of liquidating the enemy?
Yes.
Did you think of how those words might be interpreted?
No, I didn't expect them to be interpreted any other way than the normal meaning.
If you'd been a soldier at the turn of the century, your objectives would have been much clearer, wouldn't they, than they are now?
You mean I'd have been a nigger-bashing imperialist?
Perhaps.
I probably, yes.
There was too many instances of the jock walking round the corner with a rifle at the ready, and an Arab run round the corner at the other end, and he would run into the bayonet.
I felt myself that we had actually abandoned the place under the most terrible and tragic circumstances to a lot of sort of third-rate, fly-blown chaps. It seemed to me incredibly bad.
Round about 1924, but with an overhead valve engine, won the Isle of Man TT. Yeah, made when England made the best motorbikes in the world. Not so no more. I once went to Leeds on this.
C'est la communauté que vous connaissez bien.
Mon Dieu. Ah non, bah alors là, on va pas partir là-dessus. On va arrêter là. On va arrêter là, mon général.
So the elector, let us admit, Judas was paid. Judas was paid. I am making a sacrifice.
And our Lord turned on him and said, "Get behind me. Do not try to lead me. I lead you, Satan."
When we were coming out into the harbour, I was surprised to notice that the British destroyer fleet was in line astern and dressed, their sailors dressed along. And we were greeted with a salute of trumpets, general salute. And this was fantastic over the waves, unbelievable.
Now, coming back from the First World War, after that time in the air and in the trenches and in the loss of all my friends, I was very strongly against another war. And it seemed to me, rightly or wrongly, that's a question we could debate, that certain Jews were trying to provoke a Second World War because their compatriots or co-religionists were admittedly having a very bad time in Germany. Now, I do not think that a minority in this country should pursue a policy contrary to the national interest, which can, and in fact which did, result in the loss of 50 million lives.